Egbo's Game of Thrones Jon Snow Kit Harington delivers one-liner in ad for Game of Thrones mobile game. Game of Thrones Jon Snow's Kit Harington returns to deliver his iconic one-liner for Game of Thrones mobile game ad. Game of Thrones star Kit Harington, aka the infamous Jon Snow, has returned to play his iconic one-liner for a brand new Game of Thrones mobile app. Although Egbo's fantasy drama ended in 2019, the show still has its influence on many other entertainment media, as the rightful heir to the Iron Throne is back. The 37-year-old appeared in an ad for the mobile game by Zynga. In the clip, Harington ditches his Westeros attire with a more modern look as he enters a low-lit bar. As the doors open and dramatic music begins, he delivers his iconic line through a voiceover, "Winter is coming." A woman walks up to greet him, "Welcome, Mr. Harington." As he looked down at her necklace, which included brightly colored jewels with a different symbol on each, he said, "I'm ready to forge my own destiny, compose my strategy, refine my tactics." He continued, "I'll solve every puzzle, overcome every challenge to defeat the deadliest threat we've ever faced, the Long Night." Harington passed several guests as he walked through the pub. In the clip, two blonde-haired patrons can be seen sitting together, seemingly a nod to the Targaryens, while an older woman, whose eyes turn blue before she and the room she's sitting in freeze, referencing a White Walker. Finally, Harington finds a seat at the bar. As he observes his surroundings, which include portraits of the game's characters, the Golden Globe Award nominee vows to pull together the greatest heroes of Westeros to fight for my house. As he plays Game of Thrones, Legends Irk, a woman takes a seat beside him and attempts to deliver another fan-favorite line. She said, "You know nothing." Before she could finish the iconic line, Harington interrupted, adding, "Don't do it." As the awkward silence between the two continues, she blurts, "You know nothing, Jon Snow." An infamous line that was spoken by Ygritte in the original show. Besides Harington, the characters that appear in the game include Rhaenyra Targaryen, Arya Stark, the Hound, Dragon, Ghost, and Sir Criston Cole. Reflecting on the ad, Harington said in a statement, "The creativity and care taken to create Game of Thrones Legends is obvious, and it feels completely natural to jump back into Westeros for this game. This is a true love letter to the fans, of whom the franchise would be nothing without, and I'm honored to pay tribute to them in this new campaign." The announcement of the ad came after Harington shared an update on the spin-off series, which will be centered around his character. Game of Thrones prequel series, House of the Dragon, is streaming on Max.